Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to Misfit Corners Comics. This is the Artist Knows Andrew speaking, and we are live. Hold on just a quick second. Let me change this so that it's actually, we're not hearing it over and over again.
Oh, what are you doing?
I screwed it up, man. I am so
Oh,
sorry.
you're fired. You're fired.
I should be. I absolutely should be. How y'all doing?
It's
Okay, hold
hey.
on. Oh, I thought it was MK. It's not. It's actually Richard that's in the chat.
Hey, what's up?
Richard says, it's 8:33 and I'm not getting any younger. He says, did y'all forget the keys again?
Andrew dragging ass on another stream.
I'm starting to turn to dust, he says. Then he says, "Welp, one more wrinkle."
Richard.
And beard is getting grayer. I don't think that's possible. And he goes, about time. Yes, thank you. Good evening, guys. I hope you all are doing well. Very well, very well. So, just a quick update on why I was late and why I'm late. And
you had another stroke.
So no. As you all know, I had a car accident. The car was totaled, and my sister-in-law and my wife have been doing car shopping for the past 3 days. My mother-in-law and I absolutely detest car shopping, so we were glad to let them do it.
Wait.
My wife loves doing research, and my sister-in-law loves haggling.
Why don't you like shopping for cars?
Never have.
Really?
I literally have gone into the car dealership and said, that's the one I want, and bought the very first car they showed me. I don't like shopping. I do not like shopping for cars. And they brought us 4 different vehicles to see, because luckily we live right down the street from a auto car dealership row where there's a whole bunch of car dealerships.
Oh, yeah.
And we fell in love with the third one, but so they kept trying to find a better deal. And turns out they went back to the place, they found the third one, and they worked out the deal. The guy came with my sister and my wife and brought the paperwork. My mother-in-law did all the signing, everything. And here's the thing, the car, the one we're buying, needs something done to it. So they're going to keep it for a little bit while longer. But they gave us a rental of the same brand. And we told them we're driving down to Miami on Sunday. And they said, yeah, go for it. Put the miles on the rental one. That's fine. So we have a new car. And now I made arrangements with my daughter to be here at 8:30 in the morning to return the rental car, the other rental car that we got. So just crazy busy around here, but that's life.
That's awesome.
How the heck are you guys?
Congrats.
Yeah, how the heck are you guys?
I'm doing good.
Avery?
Meh.
I should probably call out names so we know to go.
Yeah, let's not trip over each other.
Yeah, Zach, how you doing, man? How you doing?
Good.
All right, that's enough from him. Todd, how about you? How you doing?
I'm fine. Sorry, I had to sneeze.
Oh, you guys are hilarious.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm just a little tired, but I'm fine.
All right, good deal. Good deal. And Todd, make it quick. How you doing?
Make it quick. You don't know me very well. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing really well. I'm feeling good.
Go and move on. Yeah, let's move on. Okay. What were you going to say? I have slab books to show you.
No. I was just going to make some bullshit up about feeling good and everything is great and all that nonsense.
Don't lie to us. We know.
No. I mean, I'm smiling. That's okay.
Yay!
How's your headaches going?
It's okay. Like it's finally like today I feel I'm still taking Advil, but today I feel a little better. Yeah, like it was not the worst I've had, certainly, but like it lingered, man.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm doing good. I'm 95%. I'm fine.
Cool.
Thank you for asking.
Very good. Well, I have
Jesus, look at these slab books.
I have 6 slab books that have come back. Plus, I had the 3 that got reholdered, which I can show you. But I'm actually happy with the majority of how these came out. So if you guys will give me just a minute to showcase some comics.
Yeah, let's go. You just went full screen into a yawn.
I know.
Oh,
this is Amazing Spider-Man number 29 from 1923.
No,
from 2020 from September of 2023. This is the Zertsky foil edition. It was a really pretty looking one.
Oh, that's nice.
And I had it graded, and it came back a 9.6, which is okay. But I mean, it's a pretty book.
Yeah, that'll sell.
I just liked it. I mean,
is 120 about like the actual price, or is that like
120 is kind of me putting extra so that I can lower it down. If somebody came to me and said, "Hey, I give you 75," I'd be okay. That'll work.
you're like, no, give me $15.
It's very pretty. If you're a fan of the character or you're a fan of the artist, it's a pretty book.
Yeah.
This is one of two that were from that one collection where I pretty much bought it for like $20.
Mhm.
This is Toy Story #1.
Oh, nice.
It came back in 9.2. I was hoping for a 9.8, but I mean, it's an older book. This is
I've
from
never seen that comic.
1995.
I've never seen that book.
But yeah, I put a decent price on it. But if you're a fan of Toy Story, it's a really pretty looking book.
Yeah, it's cool.
So it came back in 9.2, which is all right. This is the one that came back really, really low, and I was shocked. This was that Sonic the Hedgehog #1.
It's a 5?
It came back a 5.
Wow.
The reader notes said there was a crease down the middle of the back cover.
Yeah.
And I don't know where the heck they got that from at all. I don't see a crease in the back. But it came back white pages, which is crazy. That
Do you think they made a mistake and you could just like would you reslab it?
I don't know if I'd reslab it because I don't know if it's worth that much to reslab it. I just think it's pretty awesome. If somebody's a Sonic fan, this is a cool thing to put up on their wall.
Yeah, 5 is like low though.
Yeah, it is. It is. All right. This is Star Wars Heir to the Empire #1. This is the first appearance of Thrawn and the first appearance of Mara Jade. This copy that I sent in, my investment on it was almost nothing, and it came back at 9.0, which okay. But I have 9 more copies that I could send if I want to.
9 more copies.
Yeah, and this one, the grader notes had dings on the spine, and you can see some dings. So
you didn't press them out?
Something. Well, this one had a cardstock cover; it couldn't be pressed. So,
okay.
The last 2 came back 9.8s. The first one is X-Men #32. This is the David Nakayama foil edition of this book from 2024, but it's a gorgeous Psylocke image.
Yeah, that's nice.
And yeah, I mean, it's
nice.
Pretty.
Yeah,
it's very pretty. So if somebody's a fan of David or a fan of Psylocke, it's a great looking cover. And then the last one I got was the new Ultimate Comics Spider-Man #1. This is one of the variants that was in high demand because
is that Olivier Coipel?
No. It's Cheto.
Oh yeah, okay.
He did a whole bunch of different ones with different versions, different costumes, and this is like one of the popular ones.
He's good.
But this one was part of that collection, the 70 boxes. So yeah.
Okay.
And I still haven't calculated the actual cost to this book because I'm still working on the rest of the boxes.
Now, have you sent all those? But I know you also had some pretty nice rare ones like that Wolverine #1 and some other things. Are you going to be sending those in too?
Maybe. I haven't decided what's the next group.
Why?
That's going.
So just because I'm curious, because I don't totally understand.
Sure.
Why would you like? I understand the value and the sort of the ooh and the ah of those virgin covers, like those newer types of things. But why choose to send those to get graded over some of those classics that came in, like that Wolverine #1 and some of the other things?
Well, #1, those came in after I sent those off. So it's not like, I chose one over the other. It just so happens that I had those at the time. And they all, especially the 3, the Zurtsky, the X-Men, and the Ultimate Spider-Man, I knew could possibly be 9.8. So I knew those would be. And the Ultimate Spider-Man one's kind of an in thing right now. So that's why I sent those in. But it really is just do I know somebody who would be interested in them? Is somebody looking for them? Somebody might like them. That's it. And the other times it's just because I want to send them in.
Okay.
But did you do that or did I do that?
Do what?
Unhighlight me?
I can't do that.
Oh, okay. Well, so
hey, Fearful Milk, what's up? He says, evening all. Speaking of slabbed comics, I have a slabbed Red Sonja issue number 1, Joker issue number 1, and the original Invincible Spider-Man team up.
Ooh. Depending on the grade of that one could be worth a pretty penny because that's already a very well sought off issue.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. So these three, one of them, this one, was sent off for reslabbing.
Wait, you gotta go put yourself in.
Yes,
focus mode.
hold on. This one was a gift that I had slabbed for somebody.
Oh, that looks awesome.
The kid that helped me in the store last summer. This was one of the ones he needed to complete because he has the other Art Adams variant slabbed, and this is one that he needed. So I had it. I sent it in, got it graded, and as soon as I got it back, I dropped it and cracked the case.
Oh.
So I told him I'm going to resubmit it, and it took me a year and a half to resubmit.
Now, did you get the same grade?
Oh yeah. With this, they just really just put it in a new case. So this one, it was a cracked case, so that's the reason why I sent it off just to get a new case because it was broken.
Don't drop that one.
This one is one that I picked up recently. I wanted it recased because it was in one of those thin ass ugly cases that I hate.
Yeah,
and it's
those
now
early cases.
this is the Heroes Special Edition. It's not a high grade, a 9.4, but it was signature verified. And just to give you an idea whose signature's on it, signed by Thomas Decken on 113, Jeff Loeb on 314, Mitch Gunner, and Tim Sale and Milo something or other on March 15th. So it's got 5 signatures on it.
That's actually really cool.
So just to verify the signatures would be $25 a pop. So this is already worth $125 just based on the signatures. And as you guys know, as Avery and Todd know, we lost Tim Sale. So the fact that I've got a book signed and verified by him, and this is also a very significant piece of work in his library of work. I mean, granted,
Heroes.
Yes, he was the one, in the show, the guy that did the painting and it was like comic booky type art.
His stuff was on.
That was all his art. That was all
I know.
Tim Sale's art. So he actually did the art in this book and it's signed by him.
That's
for
cool.
a show that he was known to have contributed the art for.
Okay. Yeah.
It's got a lot of key significance to it. So
right on.
But I didn't like the case. It was one of those thin ass cases, older cases that were ugly, and I didn't like it, so I had it redone. So how much that'll go for, I have no idea, just simply because, And then this one was another one that I picked up. It's an Image First copy of Chew #1, which is like their dollar reprints, but it's signed and verified, certified 9.8 for both the writer and the artist, Ron Gilroy and John Layman.
That's cool.
So yeah, the other copy that the guy had just the writer, but this one had the writer and the artist.
That's cool.
And the case was also cracked, so I sent it to get it new case because there's rumors that Chew may be doing something with it. It might have got opted for something. So having both the writer and the artist verified signatures on it in a 9.8, even though it's not the first issue of the book, it's a reprint of it. It's still, in my mind, it was still worth it to get it reholdered in order to put a good price on it.
Yeah, Fearful Milk says, looking at it, it's not come back yet. Apparently, the team up is a toss-up between a 9.6 or a 9.8.
Okay. It's still very good.
That's good. Yeah.
So actually, they recently did a facsimile reprint of that issue, to celebrate Spider-Man and Invincible, and they did a blank sketch cover version. I picked one up. So, I mean, I saw Frank Cho did a image of like Black Cat and Adam Eve, or no, not Adam Eve, the bad Viltrumex girl, the really hot one.
Yeah.
So it was kind of inspiring. So, you never know. If I get around to actually doing sketches again, maybe do a sketch on it and make some money with it. But I picked up a copy just for me to do something with. So, yeah.
Right on. What else is going on in the world of Andrew? Like,
still Still working on all these comics. I'm adding to this inventory. I mean,
it's miraculous how it's taking you. It's taking you quite a while.
well, the problem was I get more people trading in comics regularly. I literally, behind me was 9 boxes of comics that had nothing to do with that collection of 70 boxes. And I've been working on them all week long. I still have 3 boxes I haven't even touched yet. But I'll be honest, a lot of that stuff is going in the quarter bin, and I've run out of what if somebody trades in 100 comics to me and they're in old nasty bags, I will save the bags and use them for my quarter comics. That way, if I have to put a barcode on them, I can, but I don't give a rat's ass about the bags, right? Well, I'm now have run out of bags to reuse, and I've got at least a box and a half of stuff that's going to definitely go into the quarter bin. But here's the funny thing. At the first weekend of the month, which is this weekend, I do a sale, 10 for $1. I sell the comics for 10 cents a piece. But here's the only problem. Richard. He's pinging me for being stupid. Here's the thing. If I went out and bought bags, it would cost me $8.99 to get 100 bags.
Yeah,
I would be paying 9 cents a piece to put a comic to sell it for 10 cents.
Yes.
And I'm not going to do that.
So why don't you just for the sale, just put the quarter comics in there and don't, or is it because you have to because you have to track them?
I track every single comic that goes in my store.
Right. You need the bags.
Yes, because a lot of the older comics you can't, like Valiant comics. A lot of those early ones, and I put a lot of Valiant in there. I need to have a barcode. I need to be identified. I need to identify where the comic came from, and yeah. So Richard says, Andrew, She-Hulk.
What's that a reference to?
He says, I'm yanking your chain, Andrew. I know. Listen, here's the only one good thing I can say to that, Richard. I have not done any other sketches before yours.
Oh, you owe him a sketch?
Yeah, we talked about it a long time ago. And I have not jumped ahead and worked on anybody else's sketch. Yours is still on the top of the list.
At least you're getting a little heat. Because usually I'm the one getting it for what files or. Oh,
we gave up on you a while ago. Forget it.
I'm working, bro. You saw it yesterday.
I know.
Would you like me to run through the demo again?
No. It's looking good.
Thank you.
Oh, hey Todd. Before the show started, I told Andrew about something I saw on X that was pretty interesting.
Oh,
what? Remind me. It's been a couple of years.
I know. I owe MK.
So
I owe a lot of people, man.
Avery, what were you saying about X again?
Ethan made a post thanking DC Comics for royalties for those Dollar Tree comics that are like those DC stands that are in Dollar Trees now.
Yeah.
And it's issues for like $1.25.
Okay.
That means, and when I go to the Dollar Tree and I see them, they're like, people are in them. People are buying them. So they're selling it enough that he's getting royalty checks.
That's nice.
That. Like, it's almost like if you put comics where people can find them, they'll buy them.
Yeah, well, nobody wants to go to a comic shop.
And Avery, it also means putting them at a price people are willing to pay.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. Like the modern, I saw an article that now the average, for a new book, the average cover cost is $5.
Yeah.
$5.
You can get people to pay more when they're crowdfunding something for something to be made.
Yeah.
If you have the audience, but if you're looking at putting out a monthly title, it's got to be cheap.
The problem is if I'm not spending $5 if I'm spending $5 on a comic book, it's going to be this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You're not like, and in fact, I don't have to spend $5 on this. I can get this for $1 in a bin. And this is David Mazzucchelli, bro. Like, I'm just going to, like, this is literally, I know it's hard because the printers don't do this. It's hard to find printers that print on old school newsprint. They need to find a printer that does old school newsprint and sell those books for $1 again.
Yeah.
Sell
$1.50
ones they could sell the newsprint ones for $1.95, and I would buy comics again.
Okay, so I have a sad story.
Which is a shame about Alterna.
Oh,
Well-
wait. You got to tell me about Alterna because I want to hear about it. But Fearful Milk says, Mistway has said, but add on to that, I have been buying multiple issue ones of a random series, and I'm wondering to choose between the original Ghost Rider, She-Hulk, The Thing, and Silver Surfer.
Depending on what era you're looking at, I mean, the Ghost Rider from the Danny Ketch era was great. She-Hulk, Savage She-Hulk was better than any other She-Hulk. Well, Sensational with John Byrne is a little silly, but Savage She-Hulk was really good.
That John Buscema Silver Surfer is classic. If
Yeah,
that's-
the Thing,
that's
the
really
original
fun.
Thing series was pretty good too.
And he
There's
says,
been, yeah.
sorry, he says, we missed his previous thing. He says, I am working at a comic shop since last we spoke. I have someone grabbing me a first appearance of Vixen, as well as finishing up the Catwoman second volume series in the original Hush run. Oh yeah, that's good.
Nice.
And he
Okay.
says the Ghost Rider on the horse.
Oh well, that's old classic Ghost Rider.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the '90s Ghost Rider because that was my Ghost Rider. Danny Ketch was my Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
You know.
So really quick, like, what happened to Alterna? What's going on? I mean, I know some artist pulled out or something, and he was like, I don't know.
Yeah. That's the thing. That's he lost several people, and I don't know if he's going to continue. I haven't caught up with it.
He's really thinking about quitting.
It seems like he might not have a choice.
What? I thought, how's the printing stuff going with him? I was really.
I don't know.
That.
You guys
I
can
don't
keep
know.
talking. I'm just going to show this while you guys are talking.
I haven't seen any posts from him. Because lately, when I go to Twitter, I'm in and out real quick. I go, oh, cool art. Let me retweet cool art, and then I'm out. But those last posts that I noticed from him didn't look good.
Shit. That's Gene Colan. That's for Avery.
This is gorgeous, Gene Colan
Yeah.
Detective comic stuff. And this is just a random issue. There's nothing special about it. It's just look at the dynamicness of some of those panels.
That's incredible. He is so good.
You know what I think is funny? One of the there's a bunch of great looking panels. One of the comics,
look at
a few comics from the Gold Key was
Can I just, sorry to interrupt. I'm just going to say that's the best, by far, that is the best Batman. Like that era, like that Gene Colan, Neil Adams, like you can't beat it.
yeah, look at some of that action work in there. Explosions. But needless to say, Avery, this one's coming your way. It's in your stack. So,
Oh, cool. Thank
and
you.
if I find any more, I'll let you know. But so far, this is the only one that I got. This was part of those boxes of mostly quarter comics, but every now and then something
Yeah.
like this slips in. But
I still need to find more of those Marshall Rogers era detectives.
well, you know, those are big popular ones. So
Yeah, I know.
you want to talk about some really cool covers, even though these are beat to hell.
I only have one copy, and it was like a dollar bin find at the flea market, and I found it in like the 90s, and it's
Some of these old painted covers are just so cool.
yeah.
Somebody needs to bring that back. Hint, 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 Todd.
Oh my God, I want that. That's so cool.
Yeah, these have already been claimed by someone, but they're in really beat up, torn up condition. But I mean, the nostalgia factor is at 11 with some of these. Now these were well before us. This is 76. You know, you guys were still sucking your, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And two more. You know, I had no idea who Magnus the Robot Fighter was until Valiant, you know?
Yeah,
Turns out-
well, no one did.
Yeah. Well, that's true. That's true.
Wow. Golly. How many did you get of these? All of them?
Yeah, just a couple.
No one of our generation did. We weren't familiar with those characters. They had been long gone by the
Long
time we
gone.
were buying comics.
Yep. But those covers, dude, some of those covers are just gorgeous. Richard says he grew up with Magnus.
Yeah.
Fearful Milk says, has the Archie Sonic been claimed for sale? No, it's for sale. I got a ridiculous price on it, only $50, but that's pretty much to cover the cost of the grading and so forth. But it's one that I figured somebody might go, ooh, you know. But a 5 is that kills me that it came in so low. Like I said, the greeter note says there was a crease on the back cover, and I'm not seeing it. So anyway. Oh, I was trying to think, do I have anything else I could share with you, show you? Oh, I got a stack here. I think I showed you guys these already. Oh yeah, I know I did.
I'm looking up at Peter Samedi stuff, seeing what happens.
Yeah. See if he's
Iron
made a
Fist.
decision.
Iron Fist #1. Yeah, I think I showed that to you guys. Pretty sure. Oh, I got to put up a sign at the store this weekend that says no buying or trading on Sunday because I won't be there. Actually, my daughter's coming tomorrow morning to help me return the rental car, and then she's going to come back to the store with me, and we're going to just go over a few things so she knows all the ins and outs of running the store. Fearful Milk says, can you check how much it would be to get to England? If not too much, I'll buy it. All right, that's fine. I'll put it aside for you. I'll check in it on this week and let you know. I think shipping an individual issue with enough wrapping and enough protection to it probably won't be too much. The biggest thing is it's not heavy, but it needs plenty of wrapping to make sure it stays secure, you know. Richard says, Andrew went to your local mini Walmart today and bought at a discount strawberry flavored Peeps. They were good. You know what? That's the one flavor I never got a chance to try.
Oh God, Andrew.
Oh, you know what we did try earlier this week? There was a new peanut M&M, the honey roasted peanut M&Ms, and I know this is sacrilegious, but a peanut butter and jelly M&M, and it actually tastes like peanut butter and jelly. It's crazy. I'm not a big fan of nuts, but I do like peanut butter.
We know you like the nuts.
Oh, you know I do. Very good. Very good. So I had a conversation with some scammers, and I ended up making 7 videos out of the conversation with the scammers. And then I tried to merge them all together into one video, and it was 2 hours and 43 minutes long, and my computer couldn't do it. It was just too long. It was too massive. It would end up being too much of a massive file. So I'm a little disappointed because Avery probably doesn't know this, but I have had to stop making the Scamapalooza videos at the end of the week because some of my videos have been so long, like half-hour videos, that if I try to run 4 or 5 of them together, it's just too much, too big. So Richard says, I like my nuts. He says they're worthless now.
I like my nuts too.
Fearful Mix says, thanks. My issue #1 collection is rising. I think my 2 fave covers would be Rocket Raccoon and Predator.
Oh, that's
I did have a Predator #1. I slabbed it and sold it already. but I do have a second print of number 1.
You sold that Predator #1?
Oh yeah, that's long gone.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yep. Somebody came in and made me a deal, and yep, that's how it goes. But yeah, Fearful Mick, I have no problem setting that one aside for you. That's cool. Once I know what the shipping is, as long as you cover the shipping, $50 more than enough. So that covers the cost plus the grading. And
do you have to pay for VAT and customs and all that kind of stuff?
I'll have to double check. It's been a while since I've sent overseas.
You might want to be careful because I think with at least with when tariffs were hitting, it might be.
It literally could cost another $50 just to ship it.
Yeah, don't off the cuff it because it might.
Well,
not be...
all right. I'll find out. I'll find out and see what's going on. Hey, Tank, how's it going? Tank says,
hey, what's up,
good
Tank?
evening, all of you magnificent bastards and bastards. That would be Toddy's talking about that. Bastards.
I
what's up, Tank?
I accept being a bastet. I accept my bastetness.
Fearful Mook says, I have the second print as well. Tempted to sell and then to grab the first print. If you can find a copy of the first print, that's a good comic to have. Predator #1, that's a good one.
Fearful, I'll tell you, that's actually that collecting #1s is actually first appearances is a really good strategy.
I know somebody who collects second appearances.
Huh?
He collects second appearances.
Huh.
Well, second appearances is good too.
Like the second appearance of Deadpool,
mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, is X-Force #3 or #2.
That's deep in the nerd then.
Yeah.
That's deeper nerd than first. But I know early appearances is actually a really good strategy. I know a guy in the Web3 space who's he's just an investor. He's just a straight up investor, and he's a comic book fan, but he doesn't actually know jack shit about comics at all. But what he does is he actually buys he likes first appeal. What he does is his whole, and he's a smart guy, so this is probably a smart thing. What his bet is what he does. He looks for early issues and early appearances. Yeah. But one of the other things that I've never heard anyone else do, and this is a very smart guy who's made he's worth tens and tens of millions of dollars. What he does is he has a strategy where what he does is he goes on to CGC, the website, and he goes as far back as he can, right? He says he likes 50s, 60s, 70s, that kind of stuff. And he looks for books, gaps. He looks for gaps in the grade. He looks for where there's a low number, wherever there's a low number in older books, he actually will go out and try to find those with the assumption being that any number when there's a low number of graded books, certainly he's looking for ones that have 9.8, of course, but lower, basically where there's a gap, where if there's 300 of this number and 300 of that number and the one in the middle is 3, he's going to go after that. He's going to try to find those with the low numbers because they're more rare. It sounds ridiculous, but the guy's made a fortune in finance, so he knows what he's doing. I was oh, that's a really interesting thing. I never thought of that,
Yeah. Well, I wanted to share something with you. This is actually kind of interesting. This is the CGC census for Absolute Batman #1. There are currently 6,856 of the 9/8s. There's only 3 9/9s. I don't think there's any 10s, but the majority of the books, by a long shot, are 9/8s.
Yeah.
That's
common. That's common for new books.
Yeah, but they're flooding the market and asking ridiculous prices. My buddy, the one that I graded his Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman, Absolute Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman #1, and all 3 came back 9/8s.
Mm-hmm.
He sold them. He listed them for $550 on eBay.
Uh-huh.
He accepted an offer of $450, But after eBay fees, eBay took almost $80 from it.
What?
After shipping and tax and everything,
God.
he ended up only getting $375 for all
That's
three of them.
ridiculous.
So he made $125 a pop. But
That's
then again,
impressive.
he bought them new, and then the cost of the grading, and yeah. So I mean, he made a chunk, but eBay took a huge chunk out of it.
Is that a new thing with eBay?
Oh no, eBay's have ridiculous prices for a while now. That's why a lot of people, when they're looking at, how much did a book sell on eBay, you have to consider the shipping and all those other costs, because the person who sold it has to make back those extra fees. Yeah, feel for mixes. Sorry, Andrew. Scratch the Sonic Mission #1. Apologies. Oh, and as the Batman fan, this may be sacrilegious, but I am not an absolute Batman fan. No problem. No problem.
Yeah,
It's not a problem, dude.
I'm not a
I mean,
absolute Batman fan.
I'll be honest with you, with the Sonic, I was hoping for a higher grade. Not that I'm too worried about it either. But I just knew somebody would see it and go, "Ooh, that looks cool," no matter what the grade was. So, but yeah, you could probably in searching for it, you can find a much higher graded copy. I just have no idea why it got a 5, but oh well. You take the good, you take the bad, you take it all, and
There you have the
Avery.
facts of life.
There you have Avery.
Oh man, I see. That's when you know you're an '80s kid, when you go smoothly into a facts of life theme song.
That's right. That's right.
you know?
Fearful Mix says, I have no idea if you know it, but I have a signed first issue of Fighting American.
That's awesome.
Well, depends which one. Is this the Rob Liefeld Fighting American?
No, that
a,
doesn't exist. Only the Kirby one exists.
no. There's a Rob
No.
Liefeld Fighting American.
It doesn't
you know
exist.
who did the art for the
It
issues?
doesn't exist.
Do you know who did the art for those issues from Awesome Comics?
I thought Rob Liefeld did.
No, Ed McGuinness.
Oh, that's right.
Yes,
That's right. Those were actually, I didn't get those, but those were good books.
Yeah, those were good. Well, there were also Rob Liefeld versions, because he took the leftover scraps from Captain America, from his Captain America run, when he did The Heroes Reborn, and
Yeah.
just repurposed them to be the Fighting American.
The laziest dude. I know he works. I shouldn't say that. The guy has earned his keep, and he's. I have mad respect for Rob Liefeld, way more than I did when I was a teenager. But
Well,
man,
yeah, but the thing is, we kind of loved him back when he did. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. He says Dave Stevens' American Flag has great covers.
oh
Dave Stevens. Now, American Flag, the FLAGG, wasn't that Howard Chaykin?
yeah, it's Howard Chaykin.
Yeah.
But Dave Stevens probably did a cover too, because there were books that Howard Chaykin did not do, like the
Pat
second
McGreal
run. I think went to the
Dave Rawson. I'm not sure who those people are.
You're just not listening to me.
Yeah. No, I heard you. But ignoring you is what
It's
I do.
fine.
best.
No, it's good. It's good. I'm just sitting here. It's fine. Looking at my Daredevil comics. It's fine.
I got one of the ones that was traded in recently was a issue, I think 183 or 193 of Daredevil. It's the one where he's standing there with the axe.
Oh yeah.
It's the Klaus Janson one. It was after Frank Miller, but it was Klaus Janson. I mean, Richard says also his Rocket Man. Rocket Man. I don't think I ever collected Rocket Man. But yeah. Oh, I have a stack of comics here I got to go through, but they're all dollar comics. There's nothing really jumping out at me.
So you were supposed to tell us about the 181.
Oh, yeah. I can tell you that story.
Yeah.
So here's what happened. A guy brought in 3 stacks of comics that I bought over a 2-week span. And in one of the stacks, it included a copy of Batman 227, which is the classic Neil Adams cover. And I thought it looked like it was in great condition. I mean, I'm thinking 7 or higher, maybe, definitely 6.5, 7, if I got it graded. And I showed it off to a couple of guys who I know were into investing comics, and all of a sudden everybody wants it. And the one guy he left the store, came back, offered me the entire Secret Wars 1 through 12, including a copy of number 8. And I'm like, well, that's nice, but that's not Batman 227 worthy. And he said, okay, well, let me see what else I got. Well, he said, well, listen, I got what has been described to me as a 5 Hulk 181. I said, okay. He says, and it does have the stamp, the value stamp, which is Shayna the She-Devil. I'm like, okay, I'd love to see it. And he's okay, let me bring it in and consider it.
Wait, sorry, really quick. What's the value stamp, the piece that gets cut out a lot?
Right, that gets cut out a lot, especially out of that book.
Yeah.
And when he came in, the first thing he says is, I really debated on whether or not I even want to go through with this deal, but I felt like I need to come in and at least show it to you. And I said, okay, cool. So he brought it in. I got to flip through it. It was very pretty, but it was definitely not a 5. I mean, the cover was a really beaten up the spine, but I mean, still, even a 0.5 of that book is worth money. Okay. And he decided he did not want to make the deal. His book was worth more, and I agreed with him. Yes, that Hulk 181 is definitely worth more than my Batman 227. But I'm going to clean.
Are you offered him a trade?
Well, that's what we were talking about as a trade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What was the price?
He offered the book to another one of my customers for $1,500.
Okay.
And it was probably worth it. Probably could be worth it. But nobody's got $1,500 just hanging around at any given time, I don't think, unless you know about it ahead of time. And so he decided he didn't want to do it. And I said, okay, that's fine. Then my other guy who really, really wants the book was reaching out to me. He made a couple of offers of some things to trade and plus cash. And I'm like, let me think about it. Because I sent him pictures of it. And he said, well, I shared the pictures with somebody else and they thought it was probably like a 4.0.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
No, I think it's better than a 4.0. But then again, I suck when it comes to grading older books. I've had no good luck with older books to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, yeah, but if I get it pressed and cleaned and graded, I think it could come in much higher. So I still haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet. But he even texted me this morning and said, hey, are you going to, you thought about it, what you're going to do with it? I said, no, I haven't thought about it. So it's definitely a book that's worth something, but what I can get for it. I mean, I explained to them both that I paid cash for these, so I can't just trade it away for nothing. Mm-hmm. You know, I have cash investment in it. I hate to say it, but I'd like to get enough to make the other guy go, because the first guy, I actually offered him my first Scarecrow before I got it graded,
mm-hmm.
and he turned it down, and then I graded it and traded it to the other guy. So I'm dealing with the same two guys, and he was really disappointed that he let that go. I kind of want him to be disappointed again. Honestly.
Well, yeah, because then he'll start buying stuff.
Yeah. No, he's not going to buy anything. He's definitely a trader. You know,
okay.
He trades stuff. He doesn't. Yeah.
No. You just want to make him jealous to make him jealous.
That would not be my goal, but it would be a happy coincidence if it happened. And if I traded it to the same other guy,
mm-hmm.
I almost want to do it just to say that's why I did. But you know, I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet. So right now I'm holding on to it.
All right.
So yeah, we'll see. I mean, hell, the All-Star comics that I had that literally had a tear in the bottom of it,
mm-hmm.
which was the first appearance of Power Girl,
mm-hmm.
that came back like a 6. I mean, this Batman I know is definitely better condition than that. I
don't understand.
I don't think it's a 4.
Rating, so
no, I don't either. Sometimes when it comes to the modern books, you know, I can understand it. You know, you can see, but when it comes to the older books, I don't understand the grading at all with those books. It just doesn't. And I'm bad at trying to guess. So
yeah,
that's literally the reason why I would send them off. So Fearful Milk says, by the way, I have all but one key issue from the original Hush Comics run. I am missing the Killer Croc cover. However, they are all first prints, and I got someone to look at them, and the ones I have are all 9s plus. Very good.
Awesome.
Well, those are still considered very recent modern books, so you definitely want to look for higher grades on those. So he says this is going to be a giant shot in the dark, but have you come across a Detective Comics 147? Detective Comics 147.
What's 147?
Hold on, I'm looking it up.
What's 147? 147.
Yeah, I'm checking. Let me see what the specific. No, I have never seen this one before.
Share it.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not familiar with this one at all. That's a really, really old one.
Tiger
That's
Shark.
nice.
Yeah, that's awesome. I've never seen that.
No, me neither.
Uh-uh.
No, I am not familiar with this book. The world's greatest detective team battles a new bizarre menace, the Tiger Sharks. Okay. Nope, I've never seen that one, so I can't say I have. But you never know. I'll keep an eye out. I always tell people you never know what's coming into my store. I get stuff all the time.
You're like the comic book version of Pawn Stars.
He says, I've asked 10 plus comic stores who have access to 1940s and 50s Batman comics, and they have never, ever seen this one. Well, this one is from, let's see, May of 1949. Wow. That's kind of cool. I'll keep an eye out, but no guarantees. Something like that.
Might be like a heritage kind of a thing.
Yeah, if something like that came into my store, it would probably be a very beat to death copy. That kind of thing happens all the time. So, trying to think, do I have anything worthy of, Oh God, you remember this book? When CrossGen came out, The Path, Bart Sears doing Samurais.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at those covers. Look at that cover. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, great covers. And those are shiny, glossy interiors too.
Yeah. It's kind of sad. This was some really good Bart Sears stuff, but it never gained popularity, and you can find them in quarter bins now, which is sad, but it's the truth.
Hey, what's up, MK? Jim.
MK made it in. Very cool, man. Welcome. Dude, we were on time. Where were you at? I'm just kidding. We were not on time. We were a few minutes late. What's so funny is I joined. We were all a few minutes late. Everybody was dragging butt this evening. So,
what? Wait a minute now.
What's so funny is I was professing when we started this on this channel about how I was going to demand that we were on time. He says, laugh out loud. Not according to what I read. Well, that's just Richard pulling my chain. That's nothing else. But,
and there's no response from you. That's so weird. Almost like,
Trying to think, is there anything else that jumps out as I got to show you guys? I don't think so. Oh, well, it's all right. But, so Todd, are you going to take your girls to a comic book store tomorrow?
Oh, because it's free comic book day?
It is free comic book day tomorrow.
No, I won't.
Why not?
But only because we're super busy. Like we're so book solid.
What do you know? Do you have any idea what's going on at Heroes Con or Heroes, the store tomorrow?
No, why?
I'm asking you because I figured you would know. You
don't
pay attention to what's going
on.
Up.
MK is like, F yes, we're going. Yeah, pull up Heroes Aren't Hard to Find. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm looking.
They might be doing signings, yeah. Or is it?
Yeah, that's what I was asking about. If you knew if it was something you were paying attention to. But
I haven't paid attention.
Let's see.
well, that's. Oh, you almost freaked me out. Like I thought John Romita Jr. was going to be at Heroes.
Free Comic Book Day.
Their website sucks.
Yeah, this is not. That's a link to the Free Comic Book Day.
Does it open?
Yeah, this is it.
Well, you're not sharing the page.
Oh. This is the Free Comic Book Day page.
Archie. Okay. Yeah. Yay.
That's it. That's all that's on here.
Woo.
Now, I'm not sure. Other than the fact that there is Free Comic Book Day, it doesn't really say they're doing anything special.
Mm-mm.
So that stinks.
Yeah. Do we know what books are coming out?
I don't know if there's anything. Well, I did see on Legion of Comic Geeks the list of comics coming out this week, and there were several Free Comic Book Day editions in there, but there was nothing that I'm rushing to the store to get a hold of.
Anything worth it for me to actually like break our day up and try to get the kids over there? Because it's like our day tomorrow is pretty packed, so it's a little challenging.
You should at least, expose them to this stuff. So,
dude, believe me, my children are exposed to comics more than they would like.
Oh, this is the new one that came out that I heard was pretty good. Batman, Wonder Woman, Truth #1.
That's Free Comic Book Day?
Nope. This is just a regular comic. But it's Jimmy Chung on art.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Jim, what's the Batman Wonder Woman Truth?
Yeah, that's the title. I think it's a limited series.
Let's see if I can pull it up.
That's a nice cover. If you're buying it for covers. Oh, this is one that you might be interested in. Swamp Thing 1989 number 1.
I am interested. The only thing I don't like about that so far is that cover.
Well, I mean,
who's writing it?
It's what's his name? Rick Veitch, but it's art by Michael Zulli.
Yeah, it's
supposedly it was they canceled the book or they stopped.
Oh, yeah, I remember hearing about that issue. Yeah,
yeah.
What's it called? Swamp Thing what?
1989.
It was an issue that got canceled in '89.
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually like an older issue that they just that they decided to put out.
It was never published. They never published it. So,
is it just one issue?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think so.
It may only be one issue. I thought it was like 3 issues. But they were making such a big deal about it. I thought maybe it's more than just one.
It's
but
Michael Zulli and Rick Veitch.
Yeah,
and that was like the run.
Nope. There's going to be 4 issues.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. May, June, and July. Okay.
Oh, and they're that's cool that they're numbering it. They're numbering it the correct number, so it's going to be number 88.
Yeah, well, that's what it says, but
that's cool.
Yeah.
Give DC a little bit of credit for that. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. I wonder if it's some controversial thing or whatever, but we'll see.
Yeah. It was because of their depiction of Christ.
Yeah. There's it's like Christ.
Oh, here's the Free Comic Book Day Energon Universe special, which of course features characters from Mask. Let's see what else is in here. Free Comic Book Day, DC Next Level sampler. This is 3 issues that have already come out. Why would you do a sampler? I think issues 2 of these are already out. I did pick up Lobo number 2, by the way, Avery. I did not pick up Batwoman or Deathstroke number 2.
Really?
I skipped those, yeah.
Why?
Neither one of those first issues grabbed me at all.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
Free Comic Book Day giveaway. Spidey and his amazing friends, featuring Jeff, the Land Shark, facing off against Venom. Yeah, that's one for the girls. There you go.
Y'all, you yawn and stuff. Harley Quinn and Elvira, MK says.
Did we see that?
Oh yeah, they're right there. Bottom row, right there. Second book.
Oh, well,
Number
that's
6.
Number 6. Yeah, this was a limited series, but
I didn't know they had 1 through 5.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. There's some.
It must. Does free comic? I mean, obviously, Free Comic Book Day brings people into comic shops, but is it profitable? I mean, it must be if they've kept it going, right?
I don't honestly know. Comic stores, they pay for these issues. They're usually like super cheap because they give them away.
Yeah.
But there's very, very few of them. If there's 100 issues every year, and they've been doing it for 20 years now, or 10 years, I don't know how long they've been doing it. There's only like maybe 3 that actually have any value.
Right.
But people love to go grab them and check them out, you know?
Well, that's what I was asking. Like, does it bring in? I mean, by profitable, I mean, like, does it actually, like, do people come? I guess they come into the stores. Do they actually buy other books?
Most stores will have like some type of sale where if you come in on Free Comic Book Day, like they're doing some type of sale on stuff. Like I'm doing a sale, but
the guy that does that Elric book is good.
Yeah, but there's that looks cool.
Yeah. Who's doing that Elric book, Avery?
I don't remember his name. I follow his Instagram. His art's pretty dope. That's who I think it is because it looks like the same artist, the cover anyway.
I'm not sure. Cover by, let's see, the number 1 cover is by cover artist Valentia Sacker.
Valentine Setcher?
Sure. He's the artist and colorist. Okay. I don't think I've ever heard of him, but his art looks very pretty. That is kind of cool looking.
Yeah. I never remember his name, but I follow him on Instagram. Like his art's freaking.
Oh yeah,
amazing.
I see why you like his stuff. It's really dark.
Oh, that's definitely got like a
Like
what's his name? Duncan Figaro look to it though.
Fagredo? Yeah.
Yeah, Fagredo. Which I love his stuff. That's cool.
Yeah, there's certain independent people and stuff. Like I absolutely would pay $5 an issue for monthly books. It's just going to a comic shop is
the bitch.
A real hassle for me now.
Yeah. I mean, I've got 2 near me, and it's still a hassle. You know what I mean?
I own one. It's a hassle.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but I love going to my store.
Yeah, like if Mike Mignola was steady putting out Hellboy books, I'd pay $5 an issue for that. It's worth it.
Yeah. MK says, we forgot Fearful Milk too. Fearful said, did you read the Guyver comic? Quote.
I've never read Guyver. I'm familiar with it, but I've never actually read it.
I have a few like random issues I picked up back in the 90s.
Yeah.
And the art, because I picked it up because the art's badass. I don't think I even ever read them. I did watch like the anime.
You
really got to get like a collected edition of stuff like that.
Yeah,
you know, you got to get like
I want Berserk, but it's so many volumes to pick up. It's like,
yeah.
Yeah, MK says some of these are straight cash grabs. Epic sadness. Yeah, it's mostly the impulse buys, and Yanti makes a killing. Huge LARP event. That makes sense.
That's cool. Cool.
That makes sense. Yeah, I look, anything that brings people into comic shops. I love comic shops. I will never not love comic shops. I just have, I mean, It's just the quality of the product has gone down so much. It really makes it hard to like.
All right, check this out. I think this is
Oh,
awesome.
the pay rates are bad.
Yeah.
There was a DC versus Sonic the Hedgehog series, and these are the alternate covers. Issue number 1, which
Wait,
has
you dropped your full screen.
I did, didn't I? Hold on. These covers just look great. This was this is it's not Sonic, or is this Shadow?
Yeah, it looks
as
good.
Batman.
That's cool.
I don't know the difference.
Shadow's dark.
And then there was
Yeah, it's like a gatefold. That's cool.
yeah, well, each issue, like this is issue number 3, so each one had a different Sonic character as a crossover with the DC character. I just love that. I think that's great. It's a lot of fun for kids that are into Sonic and DC.
Yeah, that looks really cool.
And the only problem with this is they're $5 a copy, you know.
But you put them up on a shelf next to each other as a full run, and it's gonna look dope.
Yeah. You got the girl as Wonder Woman.
Those are really well painted.
Yeah. And then let me get to the last one. There was one more. Oh, and I just lost it. All right. Oh, I think.
Whoa,
this is,
Avery, did you just say they all look the same? About to be canceled.
Well, the only Sonic I ever played, I think, was maybe the first one on like your Sega.
Oh yeah.
You know, and I never touched them again because platformer games had already lost me by then. And I didn't even own a console at that time, you know. Like I would play Street Fighter with you guys or Mortal Kombat with you guys.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
Yeah, yeah.
And who knew that you would turn into such a gamer junkie?
It was the PS1 with Resident Evil that brought me back.
Oh, was it Resident Evil, really?
Yes. Luther, you guys remember LB?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He had bought a PlayStation and he had Resident Evil. And I was in Jack's visiting because I lived up here again at that time. And I was like, this is like a George Romero movie. And I bought a PlayStation.
Are you doing Requiem?
No. I will eventually. Like I bought Resident Evil 7 and Village as a bundle like over a year ago because I got them dirt cheap.
Yeah.
And I recently, like last month, finally played Village, and I played through that game like 13 times in a row through the story.
Isn't there a new Resident Evil movie coming or TV show or something coming out?
There's a new movie. I just watched
Okay.
the trailer. Take the name Resident Evil off of it, and it looks like a decent horror movie so far just from the trailer. Put the
Okay.
name Resident Evil on it, and it does not. It's like, what is this? This is not Resident Evil at all in any way, shape, or form. And I had even left Resident Evil for a while after I played 4. I liked it. Then the others I didn't care for. 7 looked interesting. Then Village came out, and I was like, oh, that looks really good. So when I was able to get it cheap, I picked it up, and I absolutely love Village, and I want to play Requiem.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Fearful Milk says, I bought 1 through 9 as well as the remakes of 1 through 4. Will soon be picking up the spin-offs. And then Tank says, I'm streaming Cyberpunk 2077 with over 200 modes and playing mods with playing Skyrim with over 300.
Damn.
Three,
You know what they say about
3,600
Skyrim? Mod it until it breaks, then fix it and mod it again. That's the meme.
He says I may have a problem.
Yeah, I actually
Tank. I'm thinking about playing Daggerfall.
My Daggerfall. My eldest just had a birthday this week, and so we got her a PlayStation 5. That was what she
Really?
wanted.
Oh, cool.
We didn't have a party. There was nothing. We were like, this is it, because that shit is expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
So we got to the PlayStation, and of course now I'm like, oh, what does Daddy want? I'm actually thinking about downloading the Battle Chasers game.
Oh, jeez. We definitely need to get some Mortal Kombat, some classic Mortal Kombat.
And Cyberpunk 2077.
I've never I can't play Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk's launch was so terrible.
I know.
It completely burned me from playing it. Get Sea of Thieves. I need somebody to play with. Unfortunately, that game's dying, but I still love it.
Well, Sea of Thieves, isn't that that's still a top game, right? No.
No.
Is your daughter playing console games, or is she going online to play games?
We don't let her go online.
Okay, that's what I thought. So
yeah,
well, get her Skyrim. You won't hear
forbidden. All my kids don't. Yeah.
Yeah, get her Skyrim. You won't have to deal with her till she's 16.
If holy shit, I think this is the first time I've spoken like in this entire session. You guys have been ignoring me, and I feel sick.
Oh.
We haven't been ignoring you. You got to pipe in.
Shut the fuck up.
You're obviously talking too much. Damn it.
I'll kiss my ass. Kiss my pinky all away. All right, but anyway, no. Just that I said I'm dealing with some client bullshit right now. So I've been listening to you guys gas on while I've been trying to think of ways to not tell the guy I'm working for what he can do with his. Yeah, that's neither here nor there. But the point is that if you ever go to the really, really, really big flea market in Daytona Beach, which is nowhere near the beach actually, it's about 10 miles inland. But anyway, there's a store there. Well, it's weird. So the flea market there is like divided into like two parts. There's the main flea market, which is not air conditioned. So in the summer, if you want to lose water weight, just go for a walk in there. And then there's a part that actually is air conditioned, which is like heavenly after you've been walking in the part that isn't. And there's a store there that specializes that sells old video games, and I'm talking like everything from everything from the original Famicom, Nintendo 1, PS1, PS2. Like they've got racks and racks of those old plastic cartridges that you literally would just ram into.
I think I've been there. I think I've been to that place.
Yeah, it's awesome. And I sold my PlayStations years ago, but I'd walk through there every so often just to think, yeah, I used to have that. Yeah, there's a Battle Chasers game. I never got a chance to play that. I think I've actually seen it there. And they sell old PlayStation rigs too, although they're getting increasingly rare because those things weren't meant to last forever.
Yep.
I mean, sooner one of these days actually, all those games are going to disappear because they're solid state electronics. They do wear out. So. Yep. So if you want to play those old games, you'll have to literally port the programming onto a regular computer.
Yeah. Emulators are a way to go for some people because also some games, if you want the original release, the physical media, some of them become very expensive.
Well, yeah, I mean they're collector's items now. Because look, I remember when I was a kid, you'd play them, you get bored with them, you give them to your friends, you throw them away, or they get lost. You go to a garage sale and they'd be some mom would be her son had gone off to college, and she'd be selling his old comic books and his old computer games in a box for like 50 cents a pop. And of course, it turns out one of those comic books was actually like a really, really valuable #1 that could have paid for a house. But anyway, yeah. So it's weird because all these things that we thought would be, when we were growing up, we thought, yeah, no one's going to care about this. Yeah, okay, I play Super Mario Brothers. I'm bored with it. I'm playing PC games now. I'm playing Civilization, man. I'm a grown up. I'm a big boy. And now I'm thinking about it. You know what? If I kept my old Nintendo and my old collection of like Super Mario Brothers 2, 3, 4, X, and Donkey Kong, I put them on eBay. I could probably afford more than a cup of coffee. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah. Really quick. Tank says there's some crazy Daggerfall mods. Arena gets a bad rap. It was meant to be played only on keyboard. It's that old.
Yeah. Yeah. And Daggerfall and Arena are the only two Elder Scrolls games I haven't played. And Daggerfall, the Unity version, looks interesting to me.
Mm.
I don't know about going through the headache to set up it and play Arena, but Daggerfall looks interesting. Unity.
And Fearful says, by the way, Andrew, when it comes to your comic series, can I persuade you to send me a copy of Hero issue #1 signed?
Oh, absolutely. That's no persuasion needed. It'll consider it done.
It'll be right behind the She-Hulk sketch. Tank says emulators for the win. MK says, remember kids, it's not hoarding when the time comes, it's worth something again. That's true.
Yeah.
It is,
Right.
dude. It's 100% true. If I had been a true hoarder for all the stuff that I've owned, I'd be rolling in cash. Like the amount of collectible money.
Oh yeah,
ridiculous.
If we knew when we were 5 what we know now, we could all be millionaires or close to it.
It's like I never in a million years, and I'm a hardcore collector. Like I mean, you know this. Like when Transformers was out and I was a kid, I had the Transformers in the boxes because I knew they were going to be valuable. Like I'm really good at that. I never in my life imagined that VHS tapes would be a collectible. It never dawned on me. It never crossed my mind that it's
me neither.
The
same with the same with video games. It never. My GI Joes, when I was playing with them, dude, I tore them apart. Those rubber bands rotted. I would take them apart and put them back together different ways. I had no clue, dude. My Star Wars figures, all those early Super Friends and Star Trek figures, and chips. I had those. We had no clue.
Fearful says someone has already made a new PS1 that runs the OG hardware, and what is it? Daldi's, whatever that is. Daldi's, I don't know what that is. Are buying up rights to old game consoles.
Oh yeah.
And then MK says sold my Magic cards. Still holding out on my Nintendo, Super NES, N64, and all games. Already got some crazy, stupid offers. Oh man!
Wow.
Like, wait, do you have full collections? I've got an old Atari. I've got an Atari with a whole stack of games.
I wish I still had my Intellivision with all of the games I had.
Yeah, no, I mean, although I still play that stuff. Like, I still have my PlayStation 2, and I still play Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 on it.
I don't know. The last time I had it out, I had a launch day PS2. It's been years since I've played it, but when I did, it still worked.
A launch day? Does it have a launch day icon, or is it a special?
No, you can just tell from the serial numbers and the ports on it.
Oh, that's cool. Oh man, MK says not full collection, but a lot of them. Fearful says the Sly Cooper collection is what I have. I have them sealed.
Oh, cool.
And then MK says, yeah, still have the 2600 and original Pong set. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
That's so good.
Those Raspberry Pi that people make for emulation are pretty cool too.
Oh yeah. Well, those are like now the heartbeat of like these giant systems. Like you can buy like, I see these faux cabinets where they put a giant flat screen monitor in there, or a curved monitor, but it doesn't weigh 600 pounds because it's run by a Raspberry Pi and it's got like 10,000 games on it. You know?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, the Pis with JAMA boards are perfect. Yeah. I mean, that's all you need. Like, you really, I mean, I like all the mods. Like, that's probably eventually, like, there's actually a couple of handhelds. Someone made it look like a mini game. It's a new shape, but it looks like a Game Boy, but it's not a Game Boy. It's not like they took the old Game Boy thing. They made it smaller, and it's like pocket. You can toss in your pocket, and it's got every single game from like the Commodore 64 all the way through like this, like I think beyond the Super NES. It's got like all of that stuff, PlayStation up to PlayStation 2 or 3. It's got thousands and thousands and thousands of games, and it's just basically an emulator in your pocket.
That's
I
awesome.
saw someone else do like they took a Raspberry Pi and they modded it, and then they just used they just prototyped a case for it that looked like a mini Nintendo, an original Nintendo. So they have like a little mini Nintendo system, but it's basically got thousands of games on it.
What the hell is a Raspberry Pi?
It's basically a mini computer. Look it up. Look up as PI.
Yeah.
As in
They're like these. There's these little. A lot of them are. Some of them are even home brewed, home built.
Yeah, it's a small computer.
Little simplified little computers that can automatically emulate the hardware for all these different video game systems and things.
It's basically small enough to be small, but has enough power, has enough CPU and GPU and memory and all that to actually do like some very impressive things.
Okay.
So it's just like how without fans and without all the other crap keyboards. There's no keyboard. It's just the computer components. So you get like a little box about like this, but you can run like 10,000 games off it, or you can people run LLMs and AI off of it now, and all kinds of crazy shit.
Okay.
Yeah. So MK says it's a computer all solid state. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, nerds.
They're pretty cool what people are doing with these things, especially when it comes to me, especially when it comes to the preservation of these games. Because I think it's ridiculous when you go on Xbox or when you go on PlayStation that their entire old library isn't there.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Like when you sign up for Xbox Live and you have Game Pass, or you're paying your monthly subscription for PlayStation, why the entirety, or at least most of it, of their old library isn't there to play? Because I would play older games. I like older games.
Well, what you're saying, I mean, that is quite literally why emulators exist. Because people are like,
they refuse to service the market.
Why? What do you mean I can't play Burger Time or Duck Hunt? Like, are you kidding me? Like, okay, so I'll just find a way to get it done.
Yeah.
Hey, that was it. Drew, really quick, look up. It's from MK. Look up RetroPie, like retro and the food pie, and pull that up.
Okay.
I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah. RetroPie might be the one I'm thinking of. I don't know. I'm thinking of this one was like I don't know. I can't remember the name of it. They all have kind of weird names. Fearful says you can pick up a good copy of the original Resident Evil games on PC, still from the 90s, physical. Yeah, man. I never got into Resident Evil just because I haven't been able to be a gamer in a long, long time. But man,
yeah, I was never a gamer. I never got into video games, and it goes all the way back to when I first got married. I made a deal with the wife, and I've stuck to it.
What was the deal?
That she would buy me any game system I wanted as soon as I go back to school and get my AA.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I never went back.
MK says Anduril did one too. Caused a lot of stir. What's Anduril? I don't even know that. That's out of. I looked it up and it was a defense contractor.
Nah.
Are you pulling up RetroPie, dude?
I already did. I'll look at it later.
No, well, you share it.
No, I'm not interested in it right now. Plus, we got to wrap up anyway. So.
Oh my god, I'm not interested in it right now.
I'm really not. I'm tired. I still got to make a video for tomorrow. So, Todd, what you got going on this week? Anything good?
Yeah. So I was right. It is a defense contractor. Yeah, this weekend, man, it's just like events. This weekend is events. So like,
and none of them are free comic book day.
I mean, maybe I can fit that in, but it's going to be go in the morning. We go here. Afterwards, we go there. Like Sunday is this place and that place and this place. Like it's travel. You know what I mean? It's like got to go to the you know to the farmers market, and then we're going here, and then we go there. Like it's never our weekends here are the least relaxing part of the week. Like Monday is always the most relaxing part of the week.
Well, I love the fact that you get out and do stuff, with the family and the kids,
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why. I mean, I work so hard to stay home.
Yeah. Zach,
it takes a lot of work to sit on your ass at your house.
Yeah. Zach, what you got going on this week?
Not a damn thing. Just staying.
All right. What about you, Avery? What you got going on this week?
Just trying to get some stuff done instead of be sick. I was so sick for several days. That diverticulitis flare up. I'd finally gotten some things settled with like Kodiak's commission of like what I wanted to do and got it started. Then I get sick.
That sucks so hard, bro.
I know.
That's always the way it works too. It's like
plus I mean, I'm going to take my time with Kodiak to make it super special because it's him. But I've got some other ideas of stuff I wanted to get started too for things to just throw up on Raremark for sale.
Oh well, we got to do MKs too.
Oh yeah, and MK, yeah, absolutely.
Who?
So
What?
We're getting there one day.
Oh, I've got some stuff, some reference and stuff I've created for MKs. It's going to be good. MK's another one I'm going to take time with too to make it like extra special.
I know. I got to do one for MK too. MK's getting a bunch of art.
All right, it's going to be a race to see whether you guys get MK's commission done or I get my She-Hulk drawing for Richard done first. We'll see who wins the race.
Oh God, man.
What's sad? The sad part is we're all slow and steady turtles.
Yes.
Yeah. I have slowed down a lot, but I've also upped the quality, I think.
Your quality is sick, bro. Like your pace, whatever pace you're doing to get those, like that magic piece and that Lobo piece and that Pennywise piece, you just do that because that shit is sick, bro.
Yeah. And it's the planning that takes the longest.
Yeah.
Because, I'm like, like the inking style may be a little rough, but I plan it out meticulously.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, exactly before you dive in, exactly where the blacks are going to be and where the fades are going to be and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Well, guys, it was good hanging out again. Hope you all have a wonderful week. And as long as nothing blows up, we'll see everybody here next Friday, okay?
Yeah, MK says, love you guys. This is what I'm here for. Love you too, brother.
Yay! Absolutely. All right, guys. Talk to y'all later. Have a good week.
Have a good weekend. Bye guys.
Bye.